For today's cup of coffee with Scream.
Yeah, the cup of coffee.
Yeah, Puppers was screaming. He got his first bath today.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and so he actually did really well.
He smells so clean now, and he feels a lot better.
Yeah. They had said that when kid got him from the shelter, that they had given him a bath, but you really couldn't tell it.
No, you couldn't tell.
And of course, it's not their fault, because a lot of those places, there's a smell because it's animals.
Yeah, they
Sort
all
of like
have
jail.
their own sense.
It's sort of like jail.
Yeah. Oh
It's its own
God.
smell.
Yeah.
It is. And it's
The pound is a very specific
It
smell.
is. And it's a smell of depression.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Burt's Bees makes it was 2-in-1 tear-free pet shampoo.
Yeah.
Shampoo and conditioner. And he actually did really good.
He was liking it. He was liking it quite a bit.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, this isn't horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, this is not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't as thrilled with the hairdryer. It was just trying. It's little by little.
Yeah. Yeah, it's little by little.
But he's
getting
been
there.
happy pup. And then we dressed him up in his new little plaid thing.
Yeah.
It's got a hood.
Yeah.
We waited a while before we took him outside. We weren't gonna. It's like a baby. You don't take babies out when they first had a bath.
That's true.
Not in the cold.
That's true. We waited till he was
hours
dry.
later,
Yeah, he was all dried up, and so we put the coat on him at first. We did get the Juicy Couture. The Juicy Couture hoodie has been returned to us,
Yes.
and it barely fits him.
Yes. Well, it belongs
Barely.
to Voodoo anyhow. You need to put that. I don't know if it'll fit her now. She got a little pudgy.
She's a little pudgy. I even cut the arms for her.
Yeah.
I cut the arms of this hoodie for her,
Pampered
and
pets.
because she likes the funky jewelry, but she's not a big fan of the hoodie. So I gave this to Kiska, and then he tossed it somewhere.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
then Toby found it.
Yeah, and the hoodie was gone for a hot minute.
It was about a year.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have no idea the stories that hoodie could tell. It's interesting. But
It's like, what have you seen, hoodie?
I don't know that I want to know. We're recording this on the evening of December the 22nd, 2025. And we're going to end up going shopping tomorrow on the 23rd.
We are.
And going to take Mom to help her go through the store and stuff. Mm-hmm. And she was wanted to know if I could take her. I said, that would be like the blind leading the blind at this point.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So,
I hope sister-in-law goes.
sister-in-law is staying here with the pup.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mom.
We've got to have a pup sitter.
Elijah can do it.
It's not going to work. And so it's just one of those that as people get older, they need assistance. And we see so many people in the stores that need assistance and don't have any.
Yeah.
And it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, there's a lot. And there's some that need assistance but refuse it.
Yeah. So it was like somebody on X had posted that, like I said, and especially in the Appalachian Mountains, you've got a lot of people that they don't ask for help, that or they have asked for help and been turned away to the point they just don't.
Right.
And
Right.
it's one of those, this is where the churches should be out in the communities looking and seeing and knocking on doors and going, are you good?
Yeah.
Now, that's the problem I have with organized religion, that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
A lot of them go to door trying to sell Jesus. Mm-hmm. And it's like, no, you go up there and you ask them, hey, we see that your yard is a little unkempt. Would you like some help with that?
Do you have what you need? Do you have firewood?
Do you have somebody that helps you? Mm-hmm. Is there somebody who to get you food whenever you need it?
Right.
Is there somebody to help you just wash yourself?
Right.
They don't want to get their hands dirty.
That's my problem with organized religion.
A lot of them just want to sit there. They don't want to get their hands dirty.
Right. But I know that Matt Von Soul, or however his name is pronounced over on X, that somebody in the community had needed, they're in Western North Carolina, somebody had needed firewood, and that this gentleman had gone and he had set her up for the winter.
Heck yeah.
And it's people taking care of people. Mm-hmm. And it don't have to be church people. It can be anybody.
Right. Anybody
if you
can do
see somebody that's in need, be the one. You're the one that God showed it to.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can't do it, call somebody.
Get somebody to help them.
Uh-huh.
That's like seriously, if a customer does need somebody to help them carry bags out, it's like, if I cannot do it because there's another customer right after them, okay, in that case, I will either be like, okay, if they can run the register, I'm like, you take over the register, I'll go help these people. Or I'm like, hey, go help them.
Well, now, I think
help them out.
Don't y'all still have the policy if somebody needs help that they can ask for it?
Yes.
I thought
yes.
so.
But most of the time,
so short staffed that they couldn't.
I don't got a bagger.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Well, that's all right.
I think it's me. I think because a lot of times there will be 2 baggers on one register when usually they only need 1.
Well, and that's all right.
And while I'm there with the larger load struggling.
You're all right. You're doing. God's put you there for a training season. So just accept it. Do your best. Go on.
Yep.
So, but that's just like I said, that there's, when you've got churches that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, that's where, and then knowing me, I'd be the one that's like, hey, how come y'all ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing? So-and-so down the road needs help. Have you even bothered to check on them?
Right.
Because we've been the ones that has needed help before.
Yeah.
And my God, if it wasn't for Omega, I'll tell you something, we'd have been hurting.
Omega has helped a lot.
Absolutely. And please pray for him because he's got some severe health issues and stuff. And we're just concerned about him, not for what he does for us, but for who he is. Mm-hmm. And, but
I want him, when he told me that he writes poetry, now some of them are, oh God, they're baldy. What? How do you say that?
Baldy.
Baldy.
Body. No, baldy.
Baldy.
I can't quite get it. Can't quite get it.
It's, yeah. Some of it is very, but there is some, but a lot of it is not. It's very just.
Well, the ones he had me read were not off color. So.
Yeah, I wish I didn't see that. But you know, whatever. But to some, other than that, it's like, damn, some of his stuff is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And it hurts.
What I read was not bad at all.
Yeah, some of it hurts.
Yeah. Well,
but
it's poetry.
It's really, I need to get into poetry, and I want him to teach me some. And you could teach me some.
You learn to write by reading. Read some poetry. And as
that's
far
my
as
issue.
I actually had read somebody, and it was some collegiate person, said that when they got to where they were dissecting poetry, that they killed it. Mom and I have preached that for years. Because when you get into doing this and dissecting it, and it's like, oh, you got to have this, and you got to have that, and blah, blah. No, poetry is just that flow of emotion and feeling and word. And it's like dissecting a painting. It's like, stop it.
Yeah, that's something you should not do.
Right.
It just kills whatever meaning is in it.
It does. And it's
whatever
like,
emotion is in it, too.
There's some poetry that rhymes. There's some that is free verse. It doesn't have to.
Haikus.
That's where you've got the, 757 as far as the syllables.
You don't clap for those.
But like I said, you learn to write anything by reading. If you want to learn how to write poetry, start reading poetry. There's hundreds of years worth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't want to stump. Listen. You tell me my music tastes as shit when I go off on my own and I find the most obscure, random, nobody knows of this shit. It's not that Monica Daniels chick. Not that Monica Daniels chick. And I've gotten out of that Angeline phase.
Yay.
For
Yay.
the most part, although that hot pink Corvette is still, that's still a vibe. But, nah, I want the good shit. Y'all always read the good shit. I want that.
Well,
I need y'all's recommendations.
we were led as far as a variety, you know, everything from Edgar Allan Poe, because he not only wrote short stories, but also poetry.
I didn't know that he wrote poetry.
Oh, yes. And then as far as Shakespeare, and there's just hundreds. Hundreds. So that's an easy thing. But yeah, whatever your all's poetry recommendations, please put that in the comment section.
Yes.
So he can read that and explore.
Yes, I want share the poetry, share the wealth, the knowledge wealth.
I'm not a fan of Robert Frost.
See, that's what I'm like. Okay, if you say that you're not a fan of it, I won't check it out. If someone's not a fan of it, I won't read it.
That just means I personally do not like it, because I found his stuff very depressing.
It's like, nah, I want
It
the
was
good
just
shit.
me.
I want the good shit.
Well, there's lots of good shit out there. I mean, there's lots of stuff. But put your recommendations in the comment section for him. Help him out. Give him some guidance on some of these things.
I heard of a book, and it's called Running with the Wolves or something like that. Or Women Who Run with Wolves, something of the sort. And it was something that Lana Del Rey has read before and has talked about, and I'm like, I should give that a read, maybe.
Probably. I mean, it's worth it. What speaks to one person may not speak to another person. And that's just like, that's the reason the dissecting of the poetry, hate it. Leave them alone. Let them read the poem. Let them write down what they got from the poem.
See, that's the academics versus the ones who actually live it.
I'm not a big fan of a lot of academics at this point. Haven't been for 40 years.
Academia is just not. It's. The knowledge is nice, but the pomp is stuck up the ass bullshit.
Yeah.
Stuck up the ass, Benedict.
Well,
People like that.
and it depends on who the academic is. Just because somebody is skilled, has a lot of knowledge in one field, does not mean that they're skilled and know everything about everything else.
Right. That is true. That's why I'm like, I want the good shit.
And anymore, it's like so-and-so, it's like, I teach it, whatever. And it's like, okay, can I have fries with that?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah. Do you know how many people have some of the people there? It's like, well, you're here. What's my total?
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are figuring that out, that rather than waste the time in the extreme, I mean, to start out your life in hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt.
Yeah.
No.
It's like that's a bad start.
Right. That's the reason you've got a lot of people. What is needed are, as far as the skilled laborers, that is something that there is a vast need.
Yeah, we are in a debt of that.
Yeah. Electricians, plumbers, carpenters, any of that stuff. So
That is true.
Anybody that, as far as a trade, do it. Start your own business.
Trades are very much needed.
Always have been. Someone who can actually do something, not sit in a classroom for 40 years and talk about something. Yeah.
That's true.
the practical things.
Yeah.
And one of the practical things that I have for a couple of years now, more than a couple, trying to find that one recipe that was my grandmother's. And going down the old cookbook rabbit hole. And my God, I have it's a treasure trove.
Speaking of people who actually do,
Yeah.
actually could do.
It just absolute treasure trove. And the backdrop that I've got, that was a book on eBay. That was just a collection. It wasn't. I was looking for the church cookbook of the church that I grew up in.
Yeah.
Thought that I had a copy of it. I do not. Don't know where that's at. We have a used bookstore in the tiny town near us. I'm going to explore that.
Yeah.
But found books that belong to my great aunt. And to find those recipes written in her handwriting.
Yeah.
Just amazing. And wonderful memories. I mean, some of them are from the 50s. There was one of them, I think, that may have actually been from the 40s. And it's
Oh,
like,
heck yeah. Yeah, we found that one that was from the 40s in there, and that was like, oh,
yeah. And
pretty
just
cool.
treasure trove.
You're like, when is that from?
Even
Where
as,
is that from?
oh yeah, even as far as the names and that one, I was trying to find what it was here. I took my glasses off. Inez.
Inez.
And it was in another cookbook, and it was a different person. That's a name that you don't hear much anymore.
No. That is not, there's a lot of names you don't hear anymore.
Right.
There's like, for example, Eunice, Arthona, Myrtle.
Yeah.
You don't even hear Joyce or anything like that.
No, you don't. And it's like how some of these names, and we don't know how some of these names came to be anyhow.
I think that they just made it up.
Some of them probably did.
It's like that's like some people, they just play Scrabble with the name.
That's true.
I about said something I shouldn't have on my.
Well, that's true of a lot of people. I mean,
Scrabble.
a lot of it, it's like some of the names around here were peculiar because a lot of them were illiterate. They didn't know how to spell it. They spelled it the way that they were pronouncing it. People pronounce things that are not necessarily, I mean, they're common around here, but that does not mean that it's standard American English.
Right.
I mean, hell, we had some that was on one side of the road, spelled their last name with an O, and the other side spelled it with an A. It was the same bunch.
Yeah.
But they just got pissed off at each other, and so it's like, I don't want to be associated with you.
But there still are. It's like, I don't want to be associated with you, but not completely.
Oh, I suggested to somebody one time, if somebody was studying genetics, that there were certain areas around here that it would be a fascinating study, for real.
Yeah.
Anybody ought to contact those people down at ETSU. They've got a genetics department down there.
They need to do that, like do a full-on forensics on this area.
Yeah, because we don't know. And I don't trust those 23andMe things or anything like that. And it's
they're just bite.
I think they're making it up. Yeah, I think they're making it up as they go along.
They're making it up as they go along, but also they're using that DNA for other shit.
Which is nefarious.
Yeah. Possibly making clones.
But if you have any of those, family cookbooks and stuff, those are heirlooms. Protect those. Cherish those. If they have people that were near and dear to you, my God, that when you find a scrap of paper that somebody that's been gone for about 20 years or something like that, which, great aunt, I'd say that it's closer to almost 30 years that she's been gone.
Yeah. Those things are very much a cherished pieces.
Treasure, yeah.
Those are true treasure.
They really are. It's not some of this stuff that you can find in the stores and everything like that.
No.
And if you can find some of those recipes, and everybody is, as far as this recipe that my grandma, it was not ambrosia salad. That was not what it was. It was something else. And I just can't, and I should have paid attention. I have kicked myself for years that I can't find it. It had either lime jello in it or pistachio pudding. It may have had both. I don't know. It was green. And it had cottage cheese, and it had tiny marshmallows in it, and I think it had fruit cocktail.
Okay.
And I have tried to replicate it, and it just ain't the same.
Have you used the variations of what you talked about? Like you did
I have
one
not
with
got-
both the things. You did
No.
one with one of the other whatever.
I have not used, as far as trying with the pistachio pudding.
I can get you some pistachio
Yeah.
pudding.
We could pick up some of that.
Yeah.
And it's like, none of it's horrible, but it wasn't the ambrosia salad. That wasn't it. It wasn't the Watergate salad either.
Not the Watergate salad.
Those are the two
Not the meat.
that was
not the meat gelatin
that
salad.
was just
Ugh.
stuff that was
Not the-
from the 50s. That those are the two, and it may have been something that Granny just concocted herself.
Not the Vienna sausage
Oh no!
aspic thing.
Oh, that was horrible.
My
No,
God.
I've not. Now, at some point, I might could do a tomato aspic. I would be willing to try that. We do have some of those molds downstairs. I think. I don't
We
think I
do.
took those to
I
the
can
Goodwill.
bring one right up.
But it was the unmolding of it that was the horror of every cook, was to see if that damn thing was going to come unmolded. But as far as when they put the, yeah, no, it's just no, I can't. The thought of it, I just, there's something there that's just like the weirdness, because I like fish. I like tuna. I like it if it's, if you order in a restaurant, if you order flounder. I like Captain D's.
Suspended
But
in
the-
gelatin.
But the thought of hot tuna, like out of the can, it grosses me out. I don't know why. There's some kind of weirdness in me about that.
Especially if it's suspended in jello.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to look at, but it's
I-
disgusting to eat.
No.
The Vienna sausages floating
That
in
was
there.
somebody had tried to replicate that, and we watched it, and it was just like, no.
That was disturbing.
I'm glad that we got past that. My bunch never did do none of that.
That's good. For a good reason. Maybe one of them made it at one point, and then they were like, yeah, no, this is horrible.
Well, that was like the tomato pudding that time in elementary school. My God, nobody ever made that again. It was horrible.
Tomato pudding?
It was almost like a bread pudding, and it was, I don't know what the hell, if they was short on supplies or what happened that day, but it was bad. That was like that time that they didn't have enough hamburger, and they had mixed peanut butter in the hamburger to make peanut butter
That's disgusting.
meatballs. Yeah.
Ew. Okay,
Yeah.
egg could go with that, but like, ew.
There was other ways they could have stretched that.
Peanut butter was the worst, one of the worst options.
And the thing is, the sauce that they made to go on it was wondrous.
It's
It
just-
smelled heavenly.
But it was
And it's
the
like you'd be
meatballs.
sitting there eating, and then all of a sudden you'd hit that peanut butter, and you're like, I'm done.
Everybody's going hungry
God.
that day.
Yeah,
Even the cooks.
yeah. Yeah, it was just,
Teachers, cooks, children's.
but those church cookbooks, and those, if you didn't grow up in a church that would have church suppers, our bunch would do that. It wasn't that often, but it was often enough. And the fellowship and that type thing, I miss. And we had people, they could cook.
Yeah.
And it was, you got to try everything. It was just one of those that you wanted to take a sampler of everything, but you couldn't.
I will say, the people around in this area, they can cook.
And
And it's some of that soul comforting cooking. It's just, it nourishes not only your body, but your spirit.
Oh, yeah. And so with those cookbooks, you would look for whomever, because there was some people that was more talented than others.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's some people that homemade rolls, the yeast rolls and stuff, and they
Yeah.
made it easy. They made it seem easy.
How they make a yeast roll look easy?
Oh, well, they did. They did. I mean, they just knew how
That's
to do
a good cook, right?
it. Well,
That's somebody that has done it for years.
somebody that, as far as a baker, that is a skill. And it was like your brother. He was wanting some bread, and I'm like, well, you got to have the right weather to make bread.
You do.
And hopefully it's supposed to be warm and kind of, overcast and everything. And that's,
It's not a white Christmas, but
no, it's not going to be a white Christmas this year, and I'm not sorry of it. I mean, it's picturesque, but I think of dollar signs every time.
yeah. Yeah.
Winter is expensive.
It's fuck.
And, but warm, moist conditions are good for baking bread, for when bread has to rise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It makes good bread. Mm-hmm. Don't try to make pizza dough on rainy or cold days.
Your yeast won't rise. So hopefully it'll be a good bread day.
And then it will overcompensate in the oven.
Yeah, it can. It can.
That's when the yeast sure activates.
It can. Yeah, you can have some interesting experiments with that.
That stuffed crust pizza, that was really thick.
But it was good. It really was
Oh
good.
yeah, it was good.
But you didn't understand about letting your yeast proof.
No.
Yeah, you got to do that. But for years, I would make challah, which is an egg bread. It's, oh goodness, it's got a lot of eggs in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would make the two loaves. I would have a savory, and then I would have a sweet loaf.
And I wish y'all saw them, because they always looked so good. She would braid some of them.
Well, you braid them, yeah.
She would try to make the crowns at one point, and then
That's for Rosh Hashanah. That's when you do that.
the goodness. It was the goodness.
But you have, on the savory loaf, it was a matter of folding in dill and garlic and some onion flakes.
Mm-hmm. Because you would make two kinds.
And in the sweet loaf, it was a matter of having sugar and cinnamon and raisins or some kind of fruit or something folded in. Mm-hmm. And then you just roll it up. And
That's
then
a
it's
dessert
in the middle
bread.
of it. Mm-hmm. That kind is really good to toast it and have butter. It's been years since I've made bread.
Yeah. It's missed. That was good bread. And you didn't use a mixer, nothing.
No.
That's all handmade.
Yeah.
You put your foot in that.
I didn't put my foot. Just my hands.
You put your all in it, okay?
Well,
If
it's just...
You need to look up that you put your foot in that saying. As it comes from the black peoples, if somebody has really done it, it's like, oh, they put their foot in it. They everything. They put their all in it.
Oh, but
good.
it was a labor of love. Mm-hmm. And it's like, then just life does. A lot of times when you're going through hard stuff, it steals from you.
Yeah.
It steals joy from you and things that you used to enjoy or used to could do and different things like that. And it's a matter of reclaiming that stuff.
Mm-hmm. It
so
is.
Let that be a gift to yourself this season. And when you fix something yourself, prepare it, and share a meal with somebody, that's just some of the greatest gifts that you can ever give somebody. And I had cousins that, my goodness, they'd cook. They'd fix, at this time of year, oh, Lord have mercy, they would have every kind of candy, and I mean, all of it, every bit of it, homemade. Every bit of it.
Oh, the candy.
Mm-hmm.
We need to figure out how to make homemade candy.
Well, we've got all these books that's sitting around me.
Do they got
They're
candy?
full of recipes, absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah. So, just wonderful seasonal things.
I did find one of those church cookbooks though.
Yeah, some of them are, but it's not the ones that we was looking for.
Yeah.
That me and Mom was looking for specifically. So I have to tell her tomorrow, and we might, I don't know if we can search down there or what, but
Don't
You
know.
know, and things get shuffled about, and that's the reason I thought maybe in that, used bookstore somebody may have
May have donated a
donated.
copy.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. So, let us know what some of your favorite seasonal recipes are.
I'm excited to look through all these cookbooks.
Oh, yeah.
I
It
legit thought
inspires you. That's how you get inspiration.
some of them legit I thought were children's books.
Well, I'll tell you, the way some of these are written, it's hilarious. Because you've got this long list of ingredients, and they're just like, yeah, mix it all together, put it in the oven. That was it.
Yeah. I mean, what else is there to tell? It's like you mix all this stuff.
Well, you see these people today, and they've got these long, hour-long videos where you have to do this and you have to measure this. And I thought, no.
But that's so they're juicing YouTube's ad revenue system.
Is that
That's
what
they're
is?
doing, yeah.
Okay. But I know that one thing that she's like, you're supposed to put it at 350 for 5 minutes. And I thought, there ain't no way in hell. That is not that long. Of course, it could have been one of these people that was over medicated that submitted that recipe too. So you got to try these things out.
Yeah, you really do.
Get you a toothpick, put it in the middle. If it comes out clean, it's done.
Yep.
They don't teach children things like this anymore, do they?
I don't know if they do.
And Kid is going to fix the baked macaroni and cheese this year.
That torch. Listen, I don't care. I don't give a damn if y'all haven't passed that to me. It's my turn. I'm doing it.
Oh,
I'm taking that torch
We're
of
letting
baking the seasonal baked macaroni and cheese. I'm taking it.
I'll make sure he takes his ADHD medicine that day.
Oh no, you let me Aries kitchen that all the way down. You let me
God.
Tasmanian devil that shit.
We've got
Come on.
a kitchen the size of a postage
Yeah, and I'm gonna
stamp.
be fun.
Oh,
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Pray for me.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna get so many fucking cheeses. So many cheeses to be put into that.
Oh, there's not that many cheeses. It's just you get the sharp cheddar. We get the sharp cheddar.
You get the good sharp cheddar.
I've already got the good sharp cheddar. I did. It ain't the store brand. It's the good stuff.
Fuck yeah.
But I'm also going
yeah.
to, in the next, hopefully, little bit, make us some pimento cheese.
How long do you cook the noodles?
Till they're done.
Fuck off. How dare. How dare.
Cook them till they're done. Yeah. So
You know
we'll
why
have to make
people
a
get? You
list.
know why people give the time reference? Because people got the ADHD. Everybody's got fucking brain
have to stay
abnormalities at
with
this
it.
point.
You stay with it and you check on it. You know,
They're
you
trying to
have
do
stir
multiple
it.
things at once.
Well, you can do multiple things at once, but if you're in the same room, it's easier to check on it. You can't be sitting around playing a game of Mario while your stuff cooks. No. That ain't how that
Okay, what if
works.
somebody has it on the stove, then they decide to vacuum, sweep, whatever?
No, you vacuum and you sweep before you start cooking. And then after you finish cooking. When you're cooking, you're cooking. That's it. It's an
All day. You gotta focus.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is your room for the day.
Well, and you have to, it's like, okay, this needs to be warm when it's served. I need to fix this, and this. What needs to be warm? What needs to be cool? You got to think of all that stuff. It takes a lot of time preparation.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Do you want to tell the people where we can be found?
Yeah, you can find us on BitChute, Rumble, YouTube, Avalanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Oh, the waiting. The Aries.
Oh my God, and wait till we go and those outer planets go into Aries. Pray for me. Pray for me.
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at Rolanda, COCWS.
Yeah, I'm over there.
Yeah, she's
Piddling
on
around.
there.
I'm piddling around over there.
Go look at her shit. She posts good shit.
Sometimes I try to not post stuff that's not worth looking at.
Everything's worth it.
If I don't want to look at it, why would I repost it? That's just how that rolls. Anyhow, know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated.
Yep.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep. Bye.